Okay, let's go have fun. Let's go. Pressure on the ball.
This is Utah Tech basketball and the John Judkins Coaches Show, presented by Red Rock NIL, empowering student athletes through local businesses.
Enjoy the win. Enjoy the wins, okay? Good job. Good job.
And hi there once again, everybody. Welcome to John Judkins Coaches Show. Rod Zunda along with the head coach, John Judkins. Coach, you've had 2 of your 3-game homestand. They're in the books. Last night you got a big win over Whittier, 100. You hit the century mark to 66. Then Friday night, tough loss to Weber State as they hit a shot with 0.2 of a second less in the game, and you lost by 2. So 2 games. You got one more this Thursday, your 3-game homestand. South Dakota comes into town. 7 o'clock tip-off there. But just your overall assessment of your first 2 home games, that first time you played at home in a month.
Yeah, it was nice to be at home, sleep in your own bed and your own shower and different things. But again, I thought our guys had a good week. The Weber State game, I thought we played well. Then we were up 7 with about 10 to go, and then we kind of let them back in it. And then we made some great plays at the end to tie it. And then that kid hits an incredible little runner right-hand hook shot, bank it in. A really tough shot to make, and give them credit for making it. So that was a tough one. And then we bounced back, like you said, on Monday and played a good team. A lot of guys got a lot of minutes. A lot of guys who haven't seen a lot of minutes got more minutes and really showed me what they can do. And I tell them that all the time. Hey, when you guys get your minutes, whenever it is, don't try to do too much. Just let it come. And I thought Stone, I thought Sammy, and I thought Britton all 3 of those guys did a really good job of that.
And you had to rely on those guys that hadn't gotten a lot of minutes because Beon Riley did not play in these last 2 games. Hopefully he'll be back Thursday or very soon. And then Hakeem Bird, your starting point guard, missed last night's game against Whittier with a bad elbow. So you had to rely on somebody. And there were a bunch of guys that stepped up.
Yeah, it was. And we didn't have, UU was back, but he had a concussion. And I can't remember what game it was. Boise, yeah. So that was one of his first games back for a while too. So there was a lot of different things we tried and different things, but I loved how hard these guys played, and they were ready. There's no question.
And so you're looking for someone to step up in the place of Beon Riley and Hakeem Bird. And let's show you what happened. Some guys stepped up. Let's start with, a couple guys double-doubles. First time that's happened in about 4 years.
Well, we had 5 or 6 guys in double figures.
Yeah, double-doubles, though.
Yeah.
First time.
Yeah,
2 guys.
2 double-doubles.
Double-doubles. So as we show you the highlights, Toby Aribi, he's been playing well. He's averaged 4 assists a game the last 3 or 4 games, but he gets it started there, and you had the size advantage, and you took advantage of it early.
Yeah, Toby's a very good passer for a big guy. He does a good job seeing things, and we knew we had a size advantage. We're going to see what they're going to do on the pick and rolls, and he did a good job reading it right there. He's very patient. Hit a nice pass to JB, then JB gives it back to him for an easy bucket. So again, here's Sammy. Again, nice pick and roll, high hands, keeps it up high. Didn't bring the ball down for the guards to get it, and he had a good game as well.
Howland's only played like 3 minutes a game, and he got a double-double, 16 points, 15 rebounds, 4 rebounds off the school record, Coach.
Yeah, he had a double-double a half. So he's one that hasn't played a lot with his knee injury he had, and he causes a lot of problems for other teams with his length, especially on the defensive end. He's got to get quicker. He's got to get that that movement a little bit better, but it's hard on an ACL tear. But again, I thought he was really tough and physical. And there's Stone, just doing what he normally does.
After he entered the game for the first time.
Yeah, he gets a layup. It's a great way to start. And then again, you hit those easy ones, and then all of a sudden your confidence goes up, and there he is. He's shot ready. We told our guys, if you're ready and shot ready, knock it down, and he did that. They went to that zone, and he had a lot of little buckets right there. The funniest one was right before half. He didn't know if he should shoot it or not, because we were trying to go for one shot. Yeah. But he's getting a lot of those right there in that zone, and again, just find the hole. He is not hesitating to shoot, which is great.
He had 17 points, go along with 5 rebounds, hit a couple of threes. And then Britton Barrett. This is what you brought him here for,
Yeah, he
Coach.
can shoot. He shoots so well in practice and all the drills we do, and he just hasn't really shown that in games yet, and this one was good for him. He got out and got some easy baskets and hit some threes.
How about you?
That one was kind of crazy, because to me he jumped a pass. I'm not a big jump a pass guy, and kind of got in trouble, but luckily our guys were running, and we get one.
Here's another one right there
to
Noah. So Britton Barrett, career high 16 points, 4 threes, also dished out a season high 4 assists. And Hunter Skank came in one off of his career high with 8 points. Also had 8 rebounds, 5 assists for Hunter.
Yeah, we started Hunter instead of for Akeem.
Yeah.
And, he did some pretty good things. Again, you got to remember his high school he played with, he was the guy.
Yeah.
He did everything. And so we've had to kind of control him a little bit, but he can really score. He can really do some things for us. And he started hitting some threes. I like the rebounding, like you said. He's really worked on that. That's one thing that we've been preaching all week long was we got to rebound better. We got to block off better. We got to get meaner. And I saw a big improvement in him.
So Toby Aribi, first career double-double, 13 points, career high 11 rebounds. Sammy Howland, first career double-double, 16 points, 15 rebounds, 4 off the school record. Stone Hutchings, 17 points, a career high. Britton Barrett, a career high, 16 points. And then Hunter Skank, 1 off his career high. So those guys stepped up, and some of those guys haven't been able to be on the floor a lot. So does that help? It's got to help in their confidence. Obviously, South Dakota's coming in town. You're going to go against stiffer Division I competition, but that's got to help. Saying, okay, this is how I can get it done and how I can stay on the floor.
Well, they know that. They know what they got to do. I tell them from day one, if you play defense and you rebound and hustle, you're going to get on the court. And that's Stone. That's what he's been doing. And now his shot's starting to fall. But when he started to play a little bit better, that's what he was doing. And now he's going to get more and more those times. So it's for them to show me, hey, coach, you can trust me. You can trust me. Those are the things. And then also I think like the confidence thing's a big thing because you never know when we're going to need them. We normally go about 8 to 9 guys is what we've been doing. But again, guys get hurt or guys get in foul trouble. Guys got to step up. And it's nice to have those guys ready to go.
School record 66 rebounds. You have the size advantage. You're glad you took advantage of that. Yeah. Season high 23 assists on 41 made shots. 85 field goal attempts. That's the most in 8 years.
Had, yeah.
55 bench points, the most in 4 years. And you've been wanting to get more off your bench.
Yeah, we need that. You got to have it. But again, the shots were that way. Getting 85 shots was not the game plan. But they were pushing the ball up and casting it. So it gave us more opportunity to get the ball and go. And then they went to that little zone and our guys were like, Coach, should I shoot this? I mean, I'm so open. Should I shoot it? We said, yeah, shoot it. So,
and the reason is they were questioning that is because you guys have been working on that situation, right?
Yeah.
So explain why they were questioning, should I shoot it if I'm open?
Well, we've been working on like our last shots. We shot one early against Utah State that cost us. I think we were down 7 or something, and we shot an early shot with 11 seconds. They came down and hit a 3 to go up by 11 or 12 at half. And so we've been trying to work on those. Hey, when do we shoot at the end of half? When do we shoot at the end of the game? And so when we did that, that's exactly what that's what it was. But something that you have to continue to work on. It's not a one-day thing. It's just more of things we have to practice, and we will. We'll continue to do that.
You know what just popped into my mind? Norman Dale from Hoosiers. 5 passes before you shoot
it.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to touch the ball.
Yeah.
No, we didn't do that, but it was kind of something like that. You just don't want to shoot it too early to give a team a chance to hit a shot, and that's kind of what we did against Utah State. So something that until you actually do it or see it, it's something we have to continue to work on.
Okay, so that you got your win last night. You put a 100 on them. Friday night, Weber State, they were right on your level. They had lost a couple in a row, but they came in kind of trying to find themselves like you were, trying to get some more confidence and all that. This was a heck of a ball game, Coach. You were tied 11 times, 11 lead changes. It's just they had the ball last.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. They're like a WAC team. That's why we wanted to play them. We feel like they're that potential with that WAC. We knew it would be a good game that way. And again, I thought we outplayed them almost the whole game until the very, very end. But we learned some things. We did some things really well. Just like you said, who had the ball last. But again, we were up 7 at times, and then we got behind by 3 or 4, and then we fought back. And even that last 2 minutes of back and forth and us to even tie it, TC made a great offensive rebound on the foul line to tie it. And then they had the ball last, and they ran a play that we kind of thought was going to happen. We thought it might be 0 instead of number 3.
Yeah.
And our job was to force him left, and he got to the right hand.
Both of them went right.
Yeah, he went to the right hand and hit a tough shot, though.
Okay, all right, let's go back to Friday night in Burns Arena. Third ever meeting between the Wildcats and the Trailblazers. You split in the first 2 meetings, winning on each other's court. So as we look at the highlights, Toby got off to a good start. He's been getting off to good starts in the last 2 or 3 games.
Yeah, this one, again, wide open 3 at the top. He's ready to shoot, catch and shoot, and their bigs were really we call it drop. They're dropping on the pick and rolls, and there he is, just getting wide open shot. Noah hitting the three, and again, we're doing some pretty good things. You know, we're moving the ball. There's a great, we call it spray. There's Stone again, wide open three in the corner. Shot ready, hands up, gets a wide open shot.
I love your inbound plays. They work.
They're working if we screen. Yeah. Sometimes we forget to screen, but there's a wide open one, just on one back pick.
And your pick and rolls, you've been doing a lot of that, the high pick and rolls, and they've been successful when you screen.
Yeah, screen, or we do a quick slip right there. That was a slip that Toby got. There's another ball screen. Good job reversing it out. Wide open. JB's wide open for a three again, and hits a big shot for us.
And then you start to run, and Noah will finish us off, and he's been doing a lot of this lately.
Yeah, very good job of just letting things happen. He didn't try to force it, just kind of waited, and opened right up.
Okay, here we are, final 20 seconds. Toby makes the first free throw to cut the lead to 2, and then this happens.
Yeah, and we've been working on it defensively, not offensively, but man, I give TC a lot of credit. He went hard to the glass, tied it with about 20 seconds to go. We thought, okay, here we go, let's get a stop. We get a stop. We called timeout, they called timeout. Here comes their play. We switch right there, and again, we thought that guy was gonna go, and he throws it back. We just closed out a little too far on the left side and gave him that right handling. That's a tough shot. Toby came over to help, and if I could do it all over again, we just said, hey, we got to keep that guy left. And that was kind of the game plan, and give the guy credit, he made a really good move.
5 guys in double figures on Monday night against Whittier. Only 2 guys in double figures Friday. Toby had 18.7 rebounds, 4 assists. Good stat line there. And Noah had 19 points. So these stats, Coach, 49% field goal shooting against Weber State, 42 from the three-point line. You like those numbers. They're up there.
Yeah.
But here's the problem, right? Only 63% from the foul line. You miss 9 free throws. You're out-rebounded by 5.
Yeah, those are big, and those are things that we can control.
Yeah.
You know, the rebounding, the foul shots, they're not guarding you. And so that's something we have to improve. But we've seen our numbers go up in our field goal percentage. We're shooting good shots. We're having confidence to knock those down, and that's what's going to happen. Continue to do that.
Seems like your early offense on the transition is getting better, and you're doing it more often, which is allowing you to get easier shots. Thus, the percentages go up.
Yeah, and it says I'll take an open 3 over a contested 2 any day. That's what we try to teach. So we have been working on that this last couple of weeks of just getting out and run. We first didn't do a lot of get up and run. It was more of, hey, let's walk it up. Let's make him guard us. Not have a lot of turnovers, because we had so many turnovers last year. We wanted to kind of make sure we could protect the ball a little bit more. But I think that's one of our strengths, is to get out and run. And so we really worked on that. Monday was a big game of that, but even against Weber, you know, we feel we can get the outlet, get out. We don't want to force stuff. We don't want to, if we have numbers, we take advantage. If we don't, we back it out, we make them guard us and execute.
Well, you already took a page out of Hoosiers Norman Dale, 5 passes before you shoot. Might as well take a page out of Nolan Richardson, Arkansas, back in the day, 40 minutes of hell, and get up and down the floor. Take a breather.
There you go,
after 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, some of our guys, it was interesting, the guys haven't played a lot. I noticed when I put them in yesterday, they were dying. They were breathing pretty heavy. So, yeah, we got to keep them in shape.
All right, we're going to take a break on the John Judkins Coaches Show. When we come back, Stone Hutchings after a career night on Monday. That's when the John Judkins Coaches Show returns. D.R. Horton is America's largest home builder, but with a local heart. Nestled just west of the Sand Hollow Recreation Area is a 600-acre master planned community with beautifully designed single-family homes, cottages, and townhomes called Long Valley. Visit us at drhorton.com and join us in continuing the American dream of home ownership and build your next home with D.R. Horton, America's builder.
Experience the magic of southern Utah from the sky and the ground at Confetti Pebbles Hot Air Balloons. They take you on breathtaking journeys across the stunning landscapes of St. George, Hurricane, and beyond. But why just visit when you can live here? Priority First Real Estate is dedicated to helping you find your dream home. Together, they bring you closer to the community, closer to nature, closer to home. Confetti Pebbles Hot Air Balloons and Priority First Real Estate, where adventure meets home.
Hey there, sports fans. Ready to take a timeout from the sidelines and jump into the action? St. George Regional Airport has you covered. Score big with convenient flights that take you from our Red Rocks to destinations around the globe. Whether it's the bright lights of LA or an exotic getaway across the Pacific, your adventure starts right here at home. When you're planning that epic getaway, St. George Regional Airport is your home field advantage.
Weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. It gives me a place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Hey.
Yay! You know, when you're on a month-long 8-game road trip, you got to entertain yourself, and that was in Boise coming home from practice on the bus. Not bad, though.
I don't know. Those guys should probably give that up. But Pavle can sing. I mean, Stone, we had another one, a little party, and they sung together, but Pavle kind of took over from Stone.
Right.
Pavle likes singing.
Yeah, welcome Stone Hutchings, sophomore, West Jordan, Utah. Welcome to the show. Congratulations on a career night and the confidence building. You can just see it in the way that your body language out on the floor. You can see it. So that's great to see. Okay, but let's get back to the singing part. What did you sing?
I think it was Jingle Bells.
Okay, let's hear it.
No.
Come on.
Pavle's
1, 2, 3, go.
Pavle's a singer. He likes singing.
Man.
Yeah, he plays guitar and sings and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
I heard he sang the Serbian national anthem.
No, he
Yeah.
sang our national.
Oh, our national anthem.
The Serbians sing our national.
Yeah.
And
That's
was
why
it
so
good?
Funny. Yeah, that's why it was so funny.
Oh,
But
we're
you
going to
know
have
it?
to get that
Yeah, it
on
was
video.
good. It was
All right.
good.
Okay, Stone, career high night last night. Just talk about what it was like. Their Division III team, you're expected to dominate. You did. But just talk about, you know, the overall confidence level of this team and the execution that you guys were able to do last night.
Yeah, we knew we could get to our spots, and it's just, you know, we had a lot of open shots. We just had to hit them, and once we hit them, it was hard to guard. Yeah.
So you came in last year as a
Yeah.
freshman. You played bits and pieces here and there, and you showed signs, didn't you, Coach, of really working hard and getting it done. But this year, it's not just your work ethic and on the floor. It's now the execution, and the level of play has increased. So just talk about your progression, and now you're not just a feisty guy that goes out and gives 110% and causes havoc for the other team. Now you're seeing some success.
Yeah. So I've been here for 3 years. So I redshirted my first year. And so I've been here for a while, and so it's just, you know, I think now the confidence builds, just you go to practice, you work hard, and you know that you can play with these guys, and you know that, you know, playing against some of these teams, you think you know you can play against these guys too, so just going in and making plays, just, you know, we all, like, everyone dreams of this as a little kid, so just like taking advantage of it.
Talking with redshirt sophomore Stone Hutchings on the John Judkins Coaches Show. And Coach, you can see the progress, and you kept telling me he deserves a chance to play. But from last year to this year, just the execution level and the production has just more than tripled.
Yeah, he's got a cool story though. You know, he came as a walk-on and wanted to be a part of it, and we let him be that as a redshirt, and he worked really hard, and we love that. And then the next year he comes back and didn't see a lot of minutes, didn't play a lot for us, but it wasn't on scholarship. And then he worked really hard, and then this summer we offered him a scholarship, and that's the beauty part of sports. And he deserved it. He worked his tail off, and now he just keeps, you know, you keep throwing, I guess, bones to him or whatever you want to call it, and he keeps fighting for it and going. And you know, he didn't play a lot early this year, and now he's starting to be one of our first guys off the bench. So he's been around, like you say, he's been here for a while, but he understands what we want, what we need, and he's going out and willing to do that. And those are things that will make him successful, but also us.
Yeah, speaking of you being the team being successful, his point production, okay, and his rebounds that he's been doing, you knew he was going to get the rebounds, you knew he was going to hustle, but his point production off the bench, you wanted bench play. He's giving it to you.
Yeah, he's giving us a big spark off the bench. We talk about that of, you know, guys coming in. TC, sometimes I like him coming off the bench to give us that little spark. And right now, that's what Stone's doing.
Okay. Stone, just talk about why you decided to walk on at Utah Tech. You went to Copper Hills High School outside of Salt Lake.
Yeah, so after high school, went on a mission, went to Washington, D.C., and then just like talking to my family and just my parents and my family, and just thought, you know, my dad and my mom met here. My dad played football here for a little bit first. So
all right, there's the connection.
Just thought it was like they love this spot. I love St. George too, and you know, I just thought that I could come and work my butt off and try to get a scholarship. So
yeah, I was going to bring up going back to Utah State. You know,
His girlfriend?
I saw him hugging an Aggie cheerleader.
Yeah.
And I go, Stone, who's that?
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
How's that?
It's good. I have a girlfriend, on the Utah State dance team. So.
All right. Well, I had to say, Coach is, fraternizing with the enemy.
Yeah, he got a haircut before the game. He was looking sharp. No, and he played well up there too.
Yeah, he did.
So his family's very supportive. They were in Montana.
Yeah.
They came up and supported that, and it's been great. Our parents on this team have been a lot of fun. Been really, really supportive.
Stone, talk about growing up, family life, all that kind of stuff. A little bit more about you.
Grew up loving basketball. My dad's really into sports. My dad played football at Western Michigan, and so just grew up loving basketball. I have 2 sisters, older and younger. My older sister's married, has 2 kids. I don't know.
That's
What do
it.
you like what's your hobby? What do you like to
Hobby,
do?
I love to go like wakeboarding, wake surfing. Love boating.
Do you go?
I like to go fish.
Sand Hollow?
Yeah.
Is that where you do that?
I don't have a boat here, but like my family goes, like we go to Bear Lake a lot.
Okay, that's a
So.
good place.
Yeah, he finds people who have boats.
Yeah.
He's pretty
all right.
smart.
Oh, fine.
He's a
He's
smart
pretty
dude.
When we took our team out there, my kids couldn't come one year, and he took, hey, you got to be my captain on my boat, help me, because he does he knows how boats work, he knows how you need help with the ropes and the skis and all the different things, and so it was nice to have him do that.
Okay. Division III Whittier last night, Weber State Friday. You wrap up 3-game homestand before the Christmas break against South Dakota on Thursday. Completely different team than you faced last night.
Yeah, they're going to press us the whole game. I mean, they full court press. These next 2 games, the teams we play, that's what they do the whole game. Where we didn't see that a lot last night. This team's good. They beat Wyoming.
At their place.
At their place, yeah.
They lost to Wyoming and Laramie.
Yeah, they played really good at home. They're 5-0, I think, at home, and the losses.
9-4 overall.
Yeah, their losses have been on the road. So again, we hope that we can come out and handle. If we can handle their press, we've told our guys this 100 times. When you handle pressure and you take care of the ball, you're going to get good shots, and you'll just knock them down. And I think if we can get through that first 2 or 3 traps and attack. We're going to get to the foul line. We're going to get some easy baskets. We're going to hit some threes, and things are going to change. But they're good. Their guard line's really good. They shoot it really well. The 3-ball. They have one big guy. I have 2 big guys. A 7-footer, and then another kid. It's just he probably should play football. When we watched him today. Yeah. Big, strong post guy too. So it could be some things that way. But I like our matchup. And a lot of those things it's more matchups than anything of how you match up with this team. I really like it. I think we got a really good chance. We just got to have that home court advantage. Yeah. It's kind of bad to have it right before Christmas where everybody's gone.
Yeah.
But hopefully the community will come out and support it and be there for us.
And Stone, can you take anything from last night's game against Whittier, even though they are in Division III? Can you take anything from what you guys did, the confidence, the execution style, and parlay that into Thursday?
Yeah, I think a lot of the time, I don't know, because it was a Division III, we know we should beat them. I think that sometimes brings some confidence that it's going to be, we could get our shots we want to. And I feel like we could do the same thing against the teams we're playing, these D1 teams. Just going and having confidence and just like working together and attacking the hoop and not being scared, just attack the hoop and jump and get the 2 and then kicking out. So I think I'm excited for our game this Thursday.
That's Thursday night, South Dakota at 7 o'clock. They're also in the FCS football playoffs too. So yeah, they got a lot going on this week. So they can win that game and then lose this one on Thursday. How you about that? All right, we'll take a break. Back with more with the John Judkins Coaches Show after this.
Welcome to St. George Academy, home of the Dragon Slayers, where academic excellence meets individualized learning right here in Southern Utah. At St. George Academy, we believe in challenging our students with rigorous curriculum, preparing them for a demanding college experience and beyond. And it's all tuition-free. Our unique Pathway University program offers accelerated courses, allowing students to earn college credits in high school. Experience the St. George Academy difference, schedule your tour today, and join us on your educational journey.
Yesco is a proud partner of Trailblazer Sports Vision and Utah Tech Athletics. Yesco specializes in manufacture of custom electric signs and displays. From the smallest to the largest, Yesco can design, manufacture, install, and maintain an identification package that is tailored to your specific needs. Yesco has been serving Utah businesses for well over 100 years with quality signage and exceptional service. To see how Yesco can serve you, go to yesco.com.
Craving something sweet but healthy? Come to Berries and Cream, the original spot for fresh berries in our delicious sweet cream. Locally owned and operated right here in St. George. We offer a cold, refreshing treat that's perfect for the southern Utah climate. Fresh fruit has never tasted so good. Berries and Cream, the original taste of St. George.
And welcome back to the John Judkins Coaches Show, along with sophomore guard forward. What are you, a guard or forward? Which one do you like to be called?
Whatever the coaches want me to play.
Okay, all right.
Are you
sophomore?
Are you junior? Are you senior?
Whatever you want to be.
Yeah,
Stone Hutchings, he had a career high night last night. How many points do you have? 17?
Yeah.
17 points. Also having a career night is Sammy Hallen, your big guy. Missed all last year with a knee injury, but he came on and had a first career double-double, 16 points, 15 rebounds. After the game, our Utah Tech student reporter Spencer Rodak caught up with Sammy after his big-time performance.
Allen, 13th rebound, back up and in. Big Sammy Howland. You're having yourself a night.
All right, I'm here with Sammy Howland. Sammy, big night for you, 16 points, 15 rebounds, career night. The 15 rebounds, just 4 shy of the school record. What are your thoughts on your performance tonight?
I wish Juddy would have kept me in a little bit longer so I can get it. I didn't even know that was a school record. It would have been nice to have that tonight.
Yeah, that definitely would have been nice. You guys hung 100 tonight against the D3 school.
Yep.
It feels pretty nice to get a win, and after you guys were on the road for a long time, what are your thoughts just overall on team performance?
Yeah, we've been playing a lot of high majors, so we're definitely over-prepared for this game, I think. Like, the talent level that we've been playing recently has been much higher, so it just feels good to get a big win.
Yeah, and you mentioned, we were talking a little bit before the interview, but you are actually from Whittier. So what was that like for you, playing against some of those guys and a coach that you used to go to the camps with and stuff? How was that?
Yeah, so I know a couple guys on the team. I've been to that college a lot. They recruited me out of high school. It's just, it's a game that I really wanted to do good in, and so I'm glad I did.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, I have to ask. The Stormtrooper helmet. Tell me about the Stormtrooper
You get
helmet.
this if you get a player of the game at Utah Tech after a win. They give you the Stormtrooper helmet for the night. So
awesome.
I'm going to parade this around.
All right, Utah Tech picks up a big win against Whittier College. On Thursday night, they've got an even bigger test, though, against South Dakota here at the Burns Arena. This is Spencer Rodak for Trailblazer Sports Vision.
All right, our student reporter, student intern Spencer Rodak, getting some good life experience there. And you guys, Stone, take that Stormtrooper helmet pretty seriously, don't you?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun to see Sammy get the Stormtrooper last night. It was fun.
That's a prized possession.
It is. People want to win that. It's kind of a cool thing.
Cool.
That's why we do it. And when we announce it, they all go crazy. And I thought that's cool because Sammy hasn't seen a lot of, like I said, a lot of minutes, and they definitely knew he deserved it. It was pretty cool.
So if you can have 3 guys with career highs on Thursday, you'll be happy with that against a good South Dakota team, right?
I would. As long as we get the W. We got to get the W.
Okay. Keys to the game, you mentioned briefly, but handle the press
Handle
early.
press. Yep, handle press. Again, defend. They really are right-handed again, driving hard right. We've got to keep them in front of us, keep them out of the middle of the court, or the paint, we call it, and then also off the rebounding. You know, when we out-rebound teams, we normally have a very good chance of winning that game.
Final game for, 11 days before you head on a Christmas vacation. What do you want to see out of this team and yourself on Thursday night?
Obviously, the goal is a win, is to stay together, hit our shots, take care of the press, and then,
It's going to be a good challenge.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good challenge before the Christmas break. Okay, then after that, December 30th, you fly all the way across the country and play Florida International University in the Conference USA WAC Alliance games. They were here last year.
Yeah. This is the last year of doing this, and we were supposed to play it early. You saw a lot of the WAC schools this week are playing that. We couldn't get a gym over there, so that's why we had to play it so so late in the year. But I think it's going to be good for us because we don't play a conference game until later in January.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of glad it's then, and we have a little bit of break to give these guys a little bit of time off for Christmas. That's one area that I really try to do for these guys, a little 4 or 5 days to hang out with family, and then by that time they're hungry. They want to be back. They want to come back and start going. So we're excited for that.
All right, so this will be the last coaches show until next year.
Sounds good.
It'll be a couple weeks, 1st of January. So, Coach, thanks. And Stone, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Thursday night, 7 o'clock tip-off with South Dakota, 6:45 pregame here on Trailblazer Sports Vision and the Fan Sports Radio Network. Have a great night. See you Thursday.